So you wanna know how to design a super unique house, right? Well, let me introduce to a Christian Kerez, a Swiss architect who is like no other. He is the brain behind some seriously cool designs. He is a Swiss architect who studied architecture at ETH Zurich and started his architecture firm in 1993. Christian's architecture style is very unusual. He breaks the standard principles of design. One of his projects, a house with a large roof, embodies a very unique architecture language. He designed this house for the family of 5 people with 3 levels. The ground floor underneath a cantilevering roof is totally glazed and dividing into a variety of rooms. In contrast, on the upper floor, the wide roof becomes the platform for smaller, more intimate spatial units. All of them are prefabricated, lightweight structures assembled directly on the site. The site contains an inverse principle of design. The exterior wall of the house is in the glass, which connects the outdoor space directly with the nature, and a few spaces are designed outside the house also. Whereas the interior of the house has a solid walls and dark spaces to create the excitement into the house. The outer wall of the house is a straight line, whereas the inside of the house has a curved wall. This house is located in Austria with 3 different levels. Each level offers a different experience in this house. The roof is open for the landscape and provides a concept of large extension of the landscape at the upper level. Here Christian uses different geometries in the house. The outer wall is in a rectangle, whereas the interior walls are curved. Here the exterior facade of the house is transparent, whereas the interior of the house is designed with the solid walls. The roof of this house is also an architectural marvel. The whole roof is placed on the 6 circular column, which allows the free floor planning inside the house. The beam structure is designed carefully so that it becomes the part of the house. The roof is designed in exposed concrete with circular beams. If we see the plan of the house has a rectangular transparent envelope and the interior walls are in a curved shape. The house has 6 columns that are separate from the interior walls of the house. 6 massive concrete columns hold the mass of the house. The interior space on the ground floor underneath this cantilevering roof is totally glazed and dividing into a variety of rooms. They are arranged in a series of niches along the glazed facade and can be entered from outside as well. An entrance hall is directly connected to the living room and the dining room and the kitchen area and leads through an open staircase to the private room of the upper level floor. One side of the house is private for guests, while the other side is for personal use. The load of the house is transferred into these 6 columns with the curved ribbed beam structure. These beams provide the raw, exposed character into the design and also make it unique from the normal house. If we see the section of the house, we can clearly see the relation of different levels of the house. Here, Christian extended the roof cantilever to protect the house from direct sunlight. Also, the house is designed with the prefabrication system and various parts of the house are installed on site. The house is connected to the surrounding. Every space has a view of the context. In this house, one does not disconnect it with the outer ambience. The first floor of the house has a very different architecture style. It has a small cozy indoor spaces with circular and orthogonal room and bathrooms. On the ground floor, Christian uses curved wall inside the house and straight wall outside, whereas he inverses his principle here. The inner side has a straight wall, whereas the outer wall has a curved shape, making this architectural language very unique. The top floor of the house has rooms and a family room. You can clearly see here the ground floor of the house is in glass, the roof is in concrete and the top floor of the house is in curved wall, which shows the different use of materials in the house. Now the question is how we can implement these principles into our design. The first and the important principle here is connecting the outer context of your site with the indoor environment. Like here, Christian designed the house with the transparent glass wall. The second principle we can learn is the fusion of different architecture geometries into one house. The use of straight as well as curved wall into the design. The third principle we can learn here is the showing the power of structure. We don't need to always hide the structure of the house. We can design it beautifully so that it becomes a part of the design. And one more important principle we can learn is inverting our own principles. The curved wall could be the exterior of our design and the straight walls become the interior at different levels. This way you can provide different experience to the user in a single house. Architecture is always fun and has a power to change this world. You can also follow these principles into your design and make the architecture more beautiful and elegant. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any particular requirement of architecture video, you can comment down below. We will definitely make a video on that particular topic. Subscribe to the channel for more such videos. See you in the next video. Salute.